Okay. Na 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 na. Ooh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Love, 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 love. Ooh, 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 Easy Friday. Okay, tell them, oh yeah, yeah. Nakuona kwenye lockdown, yeah. Ningependa kuwa around you, baby. Tungekuwa tukiwasha, yeah. Ningekuwa nikimashup, kwenye picha weka hashtag. There's nothing better kama good love and laughter, yeah. Sema kile unataka, and I will give you more and more, yeah. Kasi bahati basi niambie ni wapi utapatana na manzi hayuko kila pahali, yeah. Hana chali, hapendangi makali, hapendangi maganja, takupenda kila hali, yeah. Haka kamali sikaloko nikashusha mani, kafiga nikakale nika namba 8. Ningependa kukuona tukijabulani, jabulani. Kama unatafuta pedi, oh yeah, yeah. Pedi wa mapenzi, oh love, hii yangu ni heavy. I hope uko ready, nikuwe yo pedi, si nikuwe yo pedi. Apenji, apenji, 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 si nikuwe yo pedi. Mimi na wewe ni pare, toka 7 hadi ngware, yeah. Karibia ni gware, usiseme ni sare. Baby, when ni Jamie ni nare, yeah. You're the one I wanna marry, yeah. To see LA in a hurry, and I will give you more and more. Luo, you underwater, nimekuwa nikikuota. Nataka kuwa lock na somebody's daughter. Tukifika nyumbani hatutawahi toka. Naishi kileleni kama niko kwenye chopa. Haka kamali sikaloko nikashashamani, kafiga nikakali nika namba 8. Ningependa kukuona tukijabulani, jabulani. Kama unatafuta pedi, oh yeah, yeah. Pedi wa mapenzi, oh love, hii yangu ni heavy. I hope uko ready, nikuwe yo pedi, si nikuwe yo pedi. Apenji, apenji, 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 si nikuwe yo pedi. Ay, wewe, wewe, we. Ay, Shiksha, wewe, wewe, ay, wewe, si nikuwe yo pedi. Gaga, wewe, na 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 wewe, wewe, nataka kuwa na wewe, wewe, si nikuwe yo pedi. Alright.
Hello, Bensoul. Hello, Papa Soul. Man,
yes,
this man's voice. Remember the last time you said that you'll be back? You keep promises.
I am back.
You're back.
Here I am. And ready, you know.
It's even better. I'm so happy.
And the vibes are amazing. Thank you so much for having me.
Immaculate.
Like having me twice.
Twice?
Twice.
The only artist who's come twice.
Aye.
Do you feel special?
I feel special, for sure.
I think it's because you sing from the soul.
And
you smile
so
when you sing. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely love having you here. Yes, you really do feel it. And like the one thing that I feel stands out whenever I'm watching you perform is that you're just in it. You know, you're deep inside.
Thank you so much.
No one can distract you. Nothing comes in the way of you and your music and your guitar.
Yes, made for it.
Yeah, absolutely. You're born to perform, born to sing. And that was the one and only Bensoul. Remember, keep interacting with us. The hashtag is Easy Friday. Talk to us. Tell us what you think about Bensoul, the one and only Papa Soul, as he calls himself.
And we have Shiksha. Shiksha, the one and only.
The one and only. Imagine, like, I haven't even paid him to perform for me, and he's performing for me live, in action, this close. Ladies,
nice.
Are you jealous? Must be nice to be me right now, right? So Ben,
it must be nice to be me.
Thank you so much. Now Ben, tell me, the last time when you came, you said that you're going to be back soon, and you said that you've got more music in store for us. And here we are today. Tell me about your new song, Unanichanganya.
Unanichanganya.
That one, that's it. Unanichanganya. Okay.
It's just a song about when you find like new love and you still haven't like locked it together, like you're like, man, one day.
Yeah,
that's Unanichanganya. I see you and I feel like, oh, you're confusing me some type of way. Like you're making me do some things, I'm going to the salon to make sure
it look good.
Your throne is clean.
Hey, throne is. This is why he's a songwriter, because those lines so smooth like butter. Ooh, who needs butter when you've got Bensoul in your life? So Ben, we know that you're a brilliant songwriter, right? That's something that is one of your, in terms of your prowess in writing, it is up here. Yeah, your level.
It's a gift.
Exactly, it is a gift from God. And the one thing that I really enjoy about your writing is it's so poetic, right? So back in the day when you started off, were you always a romantic? Were you the kind who's always like seeing a girl and then you start singing, you'd write those nice words?
The first song I ever wrote, I wrote it to a girl. Yeah, my first love. I don't know if she remembers me, but it's so good. But I don't even remember the song.
Okay.
That's
Which was your first crush?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First love.
And what did you write for her?
A love song.
A love song.
Yeah, it was way back.
Sweet
I was
words.
in high school. Yeah. And then I wanted to write some gospel songs. I also wrote some gospel songs. Yeah. Yeah, and then I went into some love songs and some contemporary kind of music, songs that shape the society.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I always write from my heart because I'm writing to myself first.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that you mentioned that, you write from your heart, because I was just going to ask you, where do you draw inspiration from when you start writing?
Well, so many places, sometimes I could be speaking to you and a phrase comes up and I feel like, oh, that could be a good song. And then I go home and develop it. Sometimes I could be going through something and then I channel those emotions into the song. Sometimes my friends are going through something and I feel like if I write a song for it, it might make them feel better, Sometimes I write so many songs about my mom because
you mentioned
she's my rock.
It's a pillar of strength, and you mentioned that you have a very strong relationship with your mom. She was watching last time. Is she watching again today?
She could be, I don't know.
Yeah. Must give her a
wherever
shout
she is, Susanna, Mama. I love you so much.
Is that actually her name?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
So Susanna is your mom's name?
Yes.
That's something I didn't know. Now I do.
Yes.
Brilliant. I think you're probably one of the few artists who's actually had a song named after their mom.
It's Sauti Soul's song.
Yes.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm sure you had something to do with it, right? Did you?
Yeah, they wrote that song like a while back, even before Soul Generation.
But it was just by chance.
Yeah, it was by chance. Yeah. And my sister is called Lucy. Imagine.
Oh.
Yeah. But still, the song is not for Lucy, for her. It's not for her.
It's okay. You can just tell them.
They have beautiful names that many people have. Yeah. So
you can just write songs about them, right? It's easy. It's easy to do that.
But I love them wherever they are. Yeah.
Bensoul, we see that you are such a romantic in terms of your music, in terms of, you know where I'm going with this. Bensoul, are you single?
I'm not single, sadly. It's not sadly.
Umechoma, already finished. It's okay though. I forgive you. So let me ask you.
I'm not single. I'm dating a beautiful lady called Noni.
Okay.
And she's amazing. Yeah.
Do you get any inspiration from her, from your love that you share? Yeah,
like the song Medicine was dedicated to her, and I wrote it especially for her.
Wow, that is so sweet.
When the world gets crazy and there's so many things happening around, I feel like she gives me peace, and that's my medicine.
Oh, solace. That's where you find your strength, comfort.
Yes. That's how love is supposed to be anyway.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, there's always going to be that one person that you go home to who'll always remind you that outside in this crazy world, there's still normalcy and there's still comfort and peace in that one person who we call our love. Absolutely. Love to hear it. And Bensoul,
Are you dating?
Of course, that's a question that everyone...
We asked God.
We'll ask... Sini God too. We thank God. All right. So Ben, tell me about, you know, the songs that you are planning on doing in future. You've mentioned that you've got a lot of collabos coming up the last time we spoke. So what next?
I'm planning, like, I've been working on an album and working on so many other EPs, and then like international collaborations, mashemeji hapa tu wa Tanzania, you know, some South African artists, some South African producers, some Nigerians artists. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. When it rains, it floods.
Hey, it's gonna be a good year, and of course next year as well.
And then now we have so many projects as Soul Generation that are just about to drop, and we keep on creating every single day. So I believe, yeah, it's a beautiful seed that we planted, and it keeps on giving every single day.
It's a new wave. And you know, you're so young, first of all, right? You are the mayouth of Kenya, and you know, we, sometimes I forget I'm also not that old. But he's younger than me, but still, at the same time, I look younger than you though. 16. Okay, Miskia.
Forever 16.
Forever 16, at heart, for sure.
Yes.
Young, wild and free.
I'm at 18.
18 because we're legal then, So, you know, in terms of your growth, in terms of your journey ahead of you, you know, I always ask this question to people. When you started off at this young age, did you ever believe or even imagine that you're going to be where you are at 18 years old? At
18 years old, I had a feeling that one day I'll be great, you know.
Really?
And I kept on following it, you know. I came to Nairobi to study civil engineering. And sadly I didn't continue with it. But I'm happy that I chose to go the music way, because that's what I was blessed with. That's my gift. And even my late pastor, Pastor William, RIP to him, and wherever God taken him, he's safe. He blessed me and told me that I might go and study so many other things and try to become a different person.
Right.
But music is in me, and this music will take me places where studies won't. And I took that home.
Yes.
At heart, and I believe it, you know. I've seen so many amazing places, and I've been to different amazing positions. I've been next to royalty and next to people that I never thought I'd be close to. Just because of the music, and I'm grateful for that. Imagine
you're a civil engineer, you'd be on top of a building right now. But now you're going to be filling up stadiums. Can you imagine?
They'll be making stadiums for me.
Yes. There'll be a statue in the middle of a stadium for you at some point in time.
I manifest that.
Yes, you should. You must. Because I believe you're talented, and I believe that, you know, there's a lot more that you have in store for your fans. And
we keep growing every day.
For sure, 100%. Is there a genre of music that you believe you haven't touched or you haven't tapped into yet, and you believe you really want to pursue it?
Well, you know, most of our songs that we do these days usually a fusion of different kind of genres.
Yes.
I feel like there's so many genres that we have touched, but sometimes we don't want to ride the wave. Sometimes we want to ride it. So I've already done some Mama Piano songs. Because that wave has become heavy. You know, it's carrying me. It's sweeping me away.
Moving this way.
So I had to move with it. And then I'm planning to do some drill songs in it, but in my own way. You know? Like putting my voice in that project and making it Bensoul.
It's making it your own, owning it, absolutely. In fact, just last week we were with Okello, and you know, we talked about
my brother for life.
Yes, we talked about Nakufa. We talked about how you know, the newest, I think, trend is to speak in your mother tongue. And to sing songs in your mother tongue. So is that something that we'll be hearing from you?
Yes. I have some Kamba songs. I have some Kikuyu songs, you know. But I'm fully Kamba. But I understand Kikuyu, Kimeru, Kiembu, Kimbere, Kikamba. I've started like getting some Luya. It's a beautiful thing. So I want to express myself in different ways, but mostly Kamba because Wakamba.
Representing my people.
Yes,
that's something that, you know.
And giving them like a fresh sound of Kamba music. You know, most of the times it's just
Yeah.
this.
It's just the instruments.
But now giving them like a different sound of Kamba music, you know. And, yeah, it's actually a beautiful language.
Yeah.
Come to think of it.
Absolutely, the new age of Kamba music. That's what we could call it, right?
Yes.
And you know, I think your relationship with other artists from Soul Generation is just so beautiful, because recently we saw that you've been nominated at the Afrima Awards.
Yes.
That is Rumba Japani, and we've seen the entire Sauti Soul, Yoon, Viri, Zinia as well. The whole gang.
Yeah.
And if you win, what's going to happen next? Are we going to see another big collab like that of the whole family together?
Those will never end. Like those will keep on coming every single day, because as long as we're together as a family, we'll never stop working together. And if we win or not, we will still be who we wanted to be at the end of the day. You know, the end justifies the means. But go vote for me, guys.
This is your chance.
I need
Tell
that.
them.
Yeah, I need that. I need it.
Yeah, it would be a big deal to have an Afrima to your name in the bag.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm grateful for the journey, and grateful for everybody who came through to all the projects that have been nominated. These are my niggas, Polycarp, Roadman, Adam, Gang, everyone, you know. Everyone.
So the whole team has had a role to play.
Yes.
Right? And you know, one thing we forget as artists, of course, and as musicians, is that there is a big team that's always working 24/7 behind the scenes, just to ensure that you, Bensoul, when you're appearing in the public eye, when you're out there, you are at your best.
Yes.
So, you know, in terms of your team, what's one thing that you love about the people that you work with, and something that you feel makes you who you are today?
Yes, I feel like everybody is very accommodating, and like we usually treat each other like family. And by treating each other by family is being truthful to each other. Like, if you go wrong, I correct you. If you do right, I celebrate you every single day. So I feel like we are true together, and that's a beautiful thing. That's one of the main things that I really love, being part of Soul Generation.
And that actually differentiates you from other artists and musicians, because you're a family. And we see that bond that you share. We see that togetherness, the unity, and it just reflects in your music as well.
Yes. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing to have brothers who can correct you and guide you through the way every single time, because the world is crazy in so many ways, and sometimes you need to let it out. You need to cry. You need people who you know that if I cry right here, they take care of me, and they won't be like judgmental and all that. And I believe that I have the best brothers.
I love that.
And sisters in the team, like Stephanie.
Stephanie is right here. She's watching.
Yes.
So we must give her a shout out. Now,
love you.
Well, let's talk about, you know, something that you've just mentioned that I believe really needs to be brought to everyone's attention, is the fact that there's a stereotype that men don't cry. Okay, and you've just said that, you know, we need to cry as brothers. We need to accept that nobody's perfect at the end of the day. So what would you think is the way forward in terms of breaking that stereotype and just telling people, as a guy as well, it's okay to cry?
You know, there's some tears that you can't hold back. Even if you're a man, like there's one thing that will touch you and you'll cry. You know, so it's just understanding that it's just a way of life, and it's normal for everybody. That's why you have the tears in your eyes. If they didn't want you to cry, they wouldn't put it there. So usually, whenever I'm at that point of crying, I will cry. It's okay, right?
Even Papa Soul cries, imagine. So who are you?
and that's not being weak.
Absolutely. It's not a sign of weakness. In fact, it's a sign of strength. It goes on to show that you are willing to accept that you're not perfect, and that's growth at the end of the day. So Ben, tell me now, I want to know, who is the one artist that you really want to collaborate with in Kenya, and male and female both, and internationally male and female?
In Kenya, male, Nyashinsky. Nyashinsky, big man.
He's sleeping on you. Why? Where is he? He needs to do it already.
He's not sleeping on me. He believes in me, and he really supports me.
That's amazing.
And I believe that one day the stars will align, because he's a busy man.
Absolutely.
And I'm happy that he's busy, because work has to continue, and he's representing Kenya in many ways. Female, Like I've worked with so many.
Yeah, I know you have.
But let me say one person, Sanaipe Tende. Yeah.
She's got a very beautiful voice.
She's inspired me like from way back, and I believe in her.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
And one day it will happen. Internationally, male Chronics. Yeah, Chronics. The vibes and all that.
I feel like you too. That would be a vibe for real.
100%. But
yeah.
I manifest it, and it's going to happen.
Yes.
Female, her. Yeah.
Interesting choice, I must say.
Yeah.
Right.
She's a proper musician, you know. She plays all the instruments. She's been in the industry for a long time. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Her writing is really amazing, and I feel like, she's it. She's her. Yeah.
And which artist would you really like to write a song for?
Write a song for internationally or here?
Locally.
Locally. Well, there's many, but I don't know, like maybe writing it together. Yeah, because I believe like Kenyan artists are really talented.
Okay.
And we have really amazing writers that if you collaborate and if you do it together, it's just madness, and it's just beautiful. Yeah. So I manifest whoever feels like they want to write a song with me. Let's get it.
Hit him up in the DM.
Yes.
You know, the one thing I really enjoy about you is your Instagram, okay?
Yeah.
So I've seen your stories. They're just so relatable. They're so fun. It's a real vibe.
Yes.
And are you like that all the time? Is that your personality? Always so bubbly?
Have you ever seen me different?
Imagine no. I haven't.
Yeah, that's me. Because I don't want to sell a narrative that's not me, because at the end of the day, not being you, it's like you're living a fake life, and you're losing it. You're losing so much time being somebody else.
It's a lot of effort at the end of the day.
It's too much work being somebody else, though.
Because you get tired at some point, right?
Yeah, and you can't fake it forever.
Absolutely not. You can't fake it forever. And is that a reflection of your music as well, in terms of your personality?
Yeah.
Your music also tells people who you are, your character?
Yes, as I said, I write for myself first. So every song that I am writing, I feel like I want to relate to it so that I can feel it even more. So if I can relate to it, it means that it reflects who I am.
It reflects who you are.
Yes.
Oh, love to hear it. You know, I really enjoy talking to you because I feel like
it's beautiful.
There's just so much I can learn from you, not just, you know, music-wise as well, but also your perspective on life. You look at life very differently, and that's probably why, you know, you are where you are today. Because I remember I read an article and you said something that stood out for me, and you said if people don't chase their dreams, they're not going to end up anywhere. Right? And I feel like that's what you did. You chased your dream, and here you are. You took that path.
Yeah. Once you stop dreaming anyway, it's like you're dead.
Yeah.
Like dead and alive at the same time, because I feel like a man has something that they're chasing, and every human being has something that they're chasing. And once you lose that thing that you're chasing, it's like you're losing yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I actually got to know you and heard your music was when I heard the song Forget You. And I was like, who is this guy? Your voice just stood out. Do you think that was your breaking point for you in terms of your career?
Well, the Forget You songs, the Quarantine project was actually me being a rebel.
Okay.
And going against the label.
Yeah.
Rhyming. At that time, it was COVID had just happened, and like everything was now
shut.
Yeah, to a point where now everyone is for himself. Whatever you do, whatever you want to try, just try it. You don't know if the world is ending or not.
Yeah.
So I just decided to put out the songs for my fans. The label was not about it, but I still put them out. Yeah.
And
like in the middle of the night,
so
and guys received those songs crazily, and like up to now, I don't know. Like I never did any interview for that project.
Yeah.
I never like did any promo. I was like, these songs are coming out every every Thursday, so guys look out for that.
Yeah.
And that's all.
And what happened to the Avocado series?
It's coming back heavy. It's coming back.
We need to see you eating.
Hey, you love seeing me eat.
Do you know they say don't judge a book by its cover? Because even me, people think that I can't eat. So then I watched your video and I was like, wait, my whole life has been a lie. Papa Sol can eat.
Can eat.
You can eat.
Yeah, but I've had appetite from way back. Ask my mother knows.
It was a channel for you, I think, to just, you know, enjoy yourself and release stress.
It was a channel to chase away Monday blues, you know.
Yes.
Every Monday guys are always, sometimes guys are suffering from hangovers. Others are suffering from the first day of work, the first day of the week, you know, like you're at work 9 to 5. So by the time you're getting home, it's usually like a crazy day. For me, I take my Mondays off because I work on the weekends.
Yeah.
So I usually take my Mondays off. But so many guys I know are always working on the Monday. So I used to put the Munchies Monday as a program to come and relieve you.
Yes.
You know, and if you don't have appetite, if you sit down with me and watch me eat, you're going to eat.
Do you know, if you've never considered, you should be a stand-up comedian, because I feel like if all fails in life, if music fails, you can go to stand-up comedy, because those are really entertaining. People really enjoyed them. There were so many positive comments, and you need to make a comeback.
I'm actually planning, like, I want to plan like a show where I'm performing, eating, and speaking to people, and just like a stand-up.
The three things that you do best: speaking, performing, and eating.
The speaking, here and there, but at least if you understand me, if you get me, you get it. If you don't get it, forget about it.
Hey, if you don't get it, forget about it. Now, before you go anywhere, there's one song that I really want you to perform for me.
Today you're the DJ.
Today I'm the DJ. Okay, so my next request is Forget You.
Okay, then.
Yeah?
100%.
Yeah!
Because I'll never forget you.
Oh, yes. Likewise.
I'll never forget you, I'll never pretend to. Tumepita kwenye jua, tumepita kwenye mvua. You've always been so true since you came through. Heri ungejua, mwingine sitajua. Saa zile mlikuwa zanga sana, picha zinakuangaza maana. Yule anapanganga ni Maulana, na so siwezi ngoja mpaka vile tutaonana. Na 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 vile tutaonana. Na 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 oh na 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 vile tutaonana. Na 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 na. You show me the green light, tell me you're alright. Joko na dawa, umepiga shower. Deep in this dark night, I'll be your moonlight. Hata bila power, tutakuwa sawa. Na kama unaniwazanga sana, mimi na wewe tunafanana. Najua pia wewe unang'ang'ana, na so siwezi ngoja mpaka vile tutaonana. Na 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 vile tutaonana. Na 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 oh na 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 vile tutaonana. Na 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 na. I'll never forget you, I'll never forget you. I'll never pretend to, I'll never pretend to. I'll say your name, baby, I'll say your name, girl. Ooh, I'll never forget you, I'll never forget you. Never forget you. You know, you know.
Let me tell you
vibe.
something. If there was a stadium, okay, and if there was a performance, right, that you were actually doing, I would be at the front, like right there. I would pay any amount of money just to watch you.
As long as you throw me something.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Do you want the dollar bills?
Dollar bills. Let's give it the dollar bills.
I can throw the dollar bills. I can throw the shillings. Yeah. Whatever you want. I won't throw tomatoes and eggs.
Let's give it the dollar bills.
We'll talk after the show.
Okay.
All right. And we know the reason that you're here is because you're single today. Is it single?
Yes.
Of course it is, right? Unanichanganya. Not ume, sindio? Una.
Yeah. Lakini uli ume alafu una.
Hey,
this is present. You're doing it
in action. So yes, so he's supposed to perform that.
Yeah.
And that's the reason that he's here, just to perform it for you live first, only on Easy Friday for the very first time. So ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the one and only Bensoul with his latest single, Unanichanganya.
Unanichanganya.
You better be ready.
Let me switch on some settings here and make it more sweet.
Sweet.
Can you feel that?
Oh yes, I did.
Right.
Goosebumps.
Ooh, love, 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 yeah, yeah. Ever since Tujuane, baby, I feel so lucky. You're a blessing in so many ways, girl. We're wasting so much time, my girl. No time for truth and dare. Girl, when you need some love, I promise to be there, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Kuna vile wani washanga, oh girl. Moyo unadunda kila saa ukipitanga. Nabaki la la la. Maneno zinakuja zikikwenda, aki nini unanifanyanga. Baby wewe star. Sikuna mchana ustake jua vile unangaranga. Changanya. Kuna vile wanichanganya ka. Unanichanganya. Kuna vile unanichanganya, my girl. Give me just a minute. I need to do vocal warm-ups. Let's go again.
Let's go.
Love, 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 love. Shiksha. Ay, oi, suda. Ever since Tujuane, baby, I feel so lucky. You're a blessing in so many ways, girl. We're wasting so much time, my girl. No time for truth and dare. Girl, when you need some love, I promise to be there, yeah. Oh baby, kuna vile wani washanga, my girl. Moyo unadunda kila saa ukipitanga. Nabaki la la la. Maneno zinakuja zikikwenda, aki nini unanifanyanga. Baby wewe star. Sikuna mchana ustake jua vile unangaranga. Unanichanganya. Kuna vile wanichanganya ka. Unanichanganya. Kuna vile unanichanganya, my girl. Unanichanganya. Kuna vile unanichanganya. Changanya. Kuna vile unanichanganya, my girl. Unanichanganya. Kuna vile wanichanganya ka. The way you walk, the way you move, the way you're moving, my baby. Napenda vile unakanyanga na bado ukipika ni crazy. Napenda vile unakaranga, no time to waste, my baby. Long, long, me got some love for you. Let me show you one thing or two. Do the things that lovers do. Kuna vile wani washanga, oh girl. Moyo unadunda kila saa ukipitanga. Nabaki la la la. Mawazo zinakuja zikikwenda, aki nini unanifanyanga. Baby wewe star. Sikuna mchana ustake jua vile unangaranga. Unanichanganya. Kuna vile wanichanganya ka. Unanichanganya. Kuna vile unanichanganya, my girl. Unanichanganya. Kuna vile unanichanganya. Changanya. Ay, kuna vile unanichanganya, baby. Unanichanganya. Kuna vile wanichanganya. Meniwasha moto, menifanya loko, menifanya nikuimbiange tu my love songs. Jumiku turn on na my vocals. Na nakutumia dance ki Michael Jackson. Niko salon, juu yako, ninakusafishia kiti chako, nitakuguzishia, nitakupandishia, nitakugeuzia shida zako. Unanichanganya, kuna vile unanichanganya, my girl, unanichanganya, kuna vile unanichanganya.
That is brand new single, one and only Bensoul, Unanichanganya. Go check it out on YouTube. Watch it on, listen to it on Spotify.
Yes, stream it on every platform.
Yes.
Yeah, it's loaded there.
All right.
It's already trending.
It's
you
trending.
Can't miss it.
Let's make it trend even more. He deserves it. That was a fantastic performance,
Thank
a fantastic
so
song. What a fantastic man indeed. A pleasure hosting you. Asante
every
sana.
single time. Thank you so much.
# Easy Friday. Hope you enjoyed the show. Man, he really gave us a performance. So honestly, it's bow down to him. Bow down to Papa Soul. That's it from me right here on Easy Friday. Shiksha Arora saying good night. Take care. Have a fantastic weekend.
Okay.
So Fresh is on the beat.